Yes, we are. This is a video inspection of the women's room with 12 toilets in it at 300 Commercial Street, Comcast. 8 toilets. So there are 5 floor-mounted toilets. Just so we can differentiate what's what. All the way at the far end is a handicap. We're going to call that number 1. When we arrived on site, next to it, number 2 was backing up and it was leaking out from under the floor. The plumber removed that toilet. I snaked it. It cleared. But when we flushed paper down it, the paper still was getting hung up on things. Then we had number 4 and 5 toilets were backing up at the same time, but this one was not backing up once we cleared it. So we had a separate issue with 4 and 5 before it tied into the common line. We augured that about 5.5 feet from the toilet, it cleared. But then when we flushed more paper down, they both backed up again. So what we found here, you can't see it on this one because there's too much paper, but I'm in about 10 feet from, probably more like 9 feet. Hold on, let me reset this. Yeah, about 8.5 feet from toilet number 2. There's a big blob of paper there that's wrapped up on something I can't get to. Oh, there, you can see it now. So the camera flipped around, but you can see right at 12 o'clock a piece of lead. This is what the plumber used to pour the joints, most likely on the, there it is, on the flange. And that lead is stuck in the pipe and the paper is getting hung up on it. As I pull the camera back from there, so let's see, we got 1 foot back, there's another piece of lead. Well, let me push it in so you can see it. Right there. So at 9, 10 o'clock, see the lead. And the toilet paper is getting hung up on it. This is right underneath toilet number 3. We marked it with a piece of duct tape. It says lead 12 inches deep. So now I'll pull the camera out. The camera's upside down in the pipe. It spins around. We don't know if there's any lead between the handicap and number 1. But now we're going to go into number 4, which number 4 and 5 are backing up together. We're going to go into number 4 and see what we got. This is the spot where 4 and 5 come together. We're gonna run some water and try to clean it up so we can get a better look at it. This is the spot where it cleared though. So there's another big piece of lead right there. This is way down the line. I'm going to see if I can locate this. Okay, so this spot is about 2 feet from the main wall, and this across from the toilets in the ladies' room. Pretty much right in between 3 and 4, and we'll mark this with tape. And the depth here is about 1'7".
You know what I'm trying to say.
So 19 inches.
I'm not using school grenades.
Bobby, there's another piece over here.
There's another piece over there.
And this is where all 4 of these come together. There's one here, and there's one back here with these 2 toilets. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, Tom.
I got 4 pieces so far.
The spots on the pole, you know.
Alright, so now we pushed the way in. There appears to be no more there, but so we definitely have some that's affecting toilet number 2, and well, actually that would affect 1, 2, and 3. And then we have 4 and 5 affected by a piece where they join together, and then we have the piece that we just found, which is further in. So it's in just about every lateral line coming from these toilets before it ties in. Can you get me the paper towels that are in my... Okay, so this camera is not a self-leveling camera, it's upside down. This is that spot right between where 4 and 5 meet, and you can see at 12 o'clock, which is really the bottom of the pipes, that piece of lead right there. I'm going to see if we can locate this one. It's going to be probably right here, because this one goes, actually this one goes this way. Is that toilet still hooked up? Turned on? Can you flush that one time? Yep. We're going to flush number 5. I just want to see where this one ties in. Right there. So, this toilet comes this way. These all go this way.
Let them cut the floor.
Yeah, we're going to have to, and then I'll
And then
video
you're gonna
each, or somebody will have to video every one of these.
You're not coming back, don't worry about it.
Whatever you want.
We got the job to do it, so. I already talked to the head guy. Hear me?
It's right here, Tom. 1 foot.
Excuse me. So I was on the phone with the big bananas. This guy's eating this dog. He goes, it's shorty workmanship. I go, well, should never happen. That's when you put too much lead down.
Kind of under the wall. Let me see if we can get this side. That's the same one? That same one we're looking at, just from a different direction, but I don't think so. No, it's not. Problem is, it's under this fucking wall, but it don't matter if you just dig them up. Let me see if I can get it from this side. Yeah, so it goes in, turns left. Right there. Yeah, right there. I think it's that same piece we saw from, it is. These two come together, it's that same piece. Yeah, it is. This is that same piece that's underneath toilet number 3. So we'll pull the camera out now and that will conclude the inspection. That's the same piece from before.
Okay.
Which is kind of weird because that concludes the inspection.